Hey guys, I'm Sam.
I'm Kay,
and welcome to our YouTube channel.
So today we'll be doing, I don't know what this is called. It's like a mixture of the boyfriend tag and get to know me tag, but it's getting to know us. So if you didn't know, Sam is leaving for boot camp in 4 days. And for some reason, it's been in my head. But I was like, you know what? Let's start a YouTube channel before you leave. Okay, so let's get right into it. We have some questions. Our friends asked us on Instagram, and we have just a few I put in here just so fun facts. So the first one is our favorite Bible verse.
Do we have to recite it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say my favorite Bible verse is James 1:5.
I actually meant to say James 1:2.
I don't remember it completely right now, but
I'll put it right here.
But it goes like, consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, when you face trials of many kinds, for the testing of your faith produces perseverance, something like that.
All right, so my favorite Bible verse, he thinks it's basic, but it's a Bible verse that got me through stuff. It's Psalms 46:10, be still and know that I am God. And it's so simple, and I can remember it, you know.
Like
so if anyone
words.
ever asks, I remember. Do you remember yours?
It's long, mine is long.
All right. What's your love language?
It's like 50-50. One of them is physical touch and quality time.
Mine is words of affirmation and quality time. Those are tied as well. How old were you when you gave your life to God?
When I was a kid in the Philippines, my dad led me in prayer. But I'll say official date was July 26, 2016. I think at our first Mexico trip. That's when I decided for myself to give myself to God. 2016, 4 years ago, so 22. Yeah.
I'm 21 right now. When I first gave my life to God, I believe I was 15. Short story, my mom forced me to go to youth camp. I didn't want to, but I'm so happy that she forced me to, because that is where I gave my life to Jesus. July 29, 2014. How'd you guys meet?
Church?
I don't know.
We kind of just knew each other already.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think there was ever any proper
Introduction.
Yeah.
I
I kind of just knew you. What's your favorite date? And then I'll share mine too.
Our favorite date. It wasn't really our date, but I liked it when we went on the gondola.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
It was perfect time because the sun was setting.
It was beautiful.
Super nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think one of my top favorite dates is when we went to the Lights Festival. It was not one of our first trips. It's one of our first trips, huh? It was one of our first trips together, and it was awesome. He got a car wash and it got messed up in the desert. Who said I love you first?
I did.
He did.
And she didn't say it back.
I didn't say it back, because when he said it, I was like, okay. But I didn't want to just, even though he said it to me, I didn't want to say I love you back, even though I didn't feel that yet, because that would be fair to both of us. So I did the right thing.
Questionable.
What? Would you rather me say I love you when I don't love you?
Nope.
All right. So I'm not questionable. Nicknames for each other. I call him a lot of things. I say honey bunny, sweetheart, honey, baby, beba. Have you noticed that?
Never call me Bella.
Yes, I have. Like, hey, beba. I say it when I tell baby, come on. All right.
I call you baby girl.
Barely.
I call you beautiful.
Okay.
Mama. Queen. Nothing outside her name, you know.
Period.
You know what she calls me?
What are our songs? We have a few.
Landslide.
That one's our first one, and we determined that was our song when we were going to the Lights Festival.
Yeah.
We don't know why. It doesn't really have much meaning to our relationship, but
You don't just choose the songs. The songs
it kind of
choose
just,
you.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. It just, I don't know. It spoke to us, and every time we hear it, I think of him, you know. And it's just a special song for us. Who has the most exes? I have the most exes.
Yeah.
That I count.
You don't even have to count it, but you still have more.
Because I'm his first girlfriend,
Okay.
if you didn't know. First impression of each other. You go first.
We didn't like each other.
No, we did not like
I
each
didn't
other.
like her.
I didn't like him.
It's Tootie.
He was scumbaggy.
Like,
That's what he
a
was.
rager.
I'm still a rager.
Yeah, you toned it down.
Oh yeah. I didn't like him because I thought he was so cocky. He thought he was the ish, and there's this one story. I'm just not gonna share it, but let's just say, me and a friend needed a ride home, and and he left us. He
Goated.
left us.
Goated.
Didn't like each other. Funniest memory or inside joke?
I don't know.
I have one.
I don't have one.
I have one.
No, you don't.
I have one. When and where was your first kiss? So we had our first kiss after our first date. Thank you. Shout out to VC because y'all bailed on me. You guys didn't want to watch Mamma Mia, so he offered to watch with me, even though he didn't know anything about Mamma Mia. So
Shouts out, BC.
shouts outs.
Yeah.
Isn't it shout out?
It's slang. Shouts out.
All right. So I think this could be for both of us. So how do you plan to stay positive when he's gone? I plan to stay positive by trying to keep myself busy with hanging out with friends, working out. I keep saying, oh, I'll do it later, I'll do it later. But honestly, I think when he's gone is the time I could start. I have nothing else to do. I need to stay positive. I need to stay busy. And I just want to have that mindset when the next time he sees me, I'm going to be hot. So I just want to feel better when I see him.
Plan to stay positive by just remembering why I'm joining in the first place. I'll also have pictures, little Polaroids of her, my family, my dog, and that'll just get me through the tough times. So.
And big homie.
Of course.
Big homie. Can't do nothing about him.
Yep.
What is something you hate about each other? Ooh, I have a few.
It says something, not. It's not plural. All right, one thing.
All right. Okay, let's not say hate.
I don't say hate. I'll say something I dislike.
Okay. Or something that bothers you.
Something that bothers me.
About me, specifically.
She's just sometimes like a little OA about some things. And I'm just like, yo, it's alright, it's chill. And she's just like freaking out. I'm like, yo, it's like, it doesn't have to be that big of a deal. Like, you're just stressing yourself out. So, she's just a little control freak, so she gets stressed out a lot.
But
you're still beautiful.
And if I wasn't a control freak, we wouldn't be handling half of the stuff that we do, because we wouldn't be organized if it weren't for me. He just doesn't take anything seriously, and that's a good thing. So it kind of contradicts what we don't like about each other, or something that bothers us. And I say this because sometimes things are serious, and I understand there are things I'm like super OA about, like, oh, we need to plan our outfits, like like that was OA. So yeah, I get that. But there are some things where it's serious, and it's a serious matter, and it should be something taken seriously, and he doesn't. He's like, it's fine, don't worry about it, it's fine. Okay, what are your pet peeves? I'll go first. Being late, saying something and then not doing it. I think that could go for both of us. And the only, like, sad, he's like a little baby. So I say, all right, if you get here on time, I'll get you this, I'll do this. Like, I have to give him an incentive just for him to.
It's a reward system.
What?
Okay, my pet peeve is being on time, like unnecessarily on time. Unnecessarily.
If you're on time, it means you're late.
It's good to be on time, but it's like there's some space to slack.
All right, we're trying a new angle because I realized my double chin was showing, but we don't want to redo it. Next one, who has better style? I think he does. Well, mind you, our styles are very different. Like, he's hype beast. I don't know what
You're like the
chill.
You're like the librarian, teacher.
Well, I am a teacher.
Mom
vibes. Speaking of mom vibes, when do you want kids? And how many?
So, okay, I'm 26 right now,
and I'm 21.
Which,
He's a little old.
I'm still a little baby.
He's a little old.
But definitely, like, for sure, without a doubt, before I'm 30. Yeah.
And we want to get married before we have kids, so.
Yeah.
And how many do you say? I'm good with 3 or 4.
Yeah, go ahead. What's the question?
What if your kids have Sam's nose? Then we're still gonna love our kid no matter
But
what.
that's gonna be the ugly kid.
Don't say that. You're so mean.
If the kid looks like me, it's gonna be the ugly one.
No. JJ's cute.
Most babies are cute.
Speaking of.
Most.
Speaking of.
Shut.
I'll insert a clip
Don't
for reference.
you dare.
I will. And then I'm
Don't
gonna
you
put one up
dare.
myself. I'm gonna put one up
Then
myself.
you put an ugly one then.
Okay, I'll try to find one.
Uh-huh.
But funny story, he swore that he was such a cute baby. He's like, I'm so cute. Well, I was like, nah, I was a pretty cute baby. How about this? I'll insert a baby picture and a toddler picture of him, and we'll see where the growth was, you know?
Let's just say I glue up for sure.
Glue.
I glowed up. Cut that. Yeah, cut that, right?
He glued up, guys. Alright, guys, thank you guys for joining us on our very first YouTube video. We're good.
Throw out some prayers for me though.
Yeah.
That'd be appreciated.
You guys could send prayers his way. That'd be great.
I'm Sam.
I'm Kay.
Peace.
Peace.